Okay, so I am testing out the Osmo Nano. This is going to be part of kind of like my weekend reset. It's this little tiny baby camera. I've been looking for a camera to kind of complement my vlogging camera. So if you guys remember, I talked about like taking like my mirrorless camera out. And in case you cannot tell, I'm getting over a cold. I think it's a combination of cold, allergies. I went to Nashville and I just was going turbo, you know, and when you go turbo, like back to back, I'm talking about like 9 days in a row, I was like out and about between work and personal life, and I think it just finally caught up with me. But that's neither here nor there. Hopefully I am on the mend. I have a huge sinus headache right now, but I promised, I have a commitment to this part of my organization that I volunteer at, and so we didn't have it last month because it was supposed to snow here in Houston and it didn't do that, so I can't cancel 2 months in a row. I have the Osmo Pocket 3, and I'll put a picture of that camera in here in case you've never seen that camera. It is an amazing camera, excellent picture quality. I can't really complain about it. The only thing about that camera is it's just not a throw in your purse go camera. I don't baby mine at all. But a lot of people talk about the gimbal and its fragility. Quite honestly, I don't really think it's that fragile. What it is it's not as discreet as you would think. It is definitely way less noticeable than a mirrorless camera, but because people usually don't know what it is, they are actually more likely to be looking at you while you're filming. And I just want something very discreet. The camera itself is the size of my thumb. So when you think about vlogging and running around and points of views and being able to really, you know, show you guys what it is I'm doing from interesting angles or period, this camera is 10 times better for that. So I'm just blabbering, but this is pretty much my test drive of that. So I'm on my way to my sorority events, and then from there I'm actually going to, they have a Trader Joe's that they built that is actually the same distance as the Trader Joe's that I usually go to, but this is a new Trader Joe's. It's in a more, well, Trader Joe's is always in uppity places, but this Trader Joe's is, it would be almost going out of the way to get to versus the other one, even though they're the same distance, if that makes sense. There's more plus to go to the other one because there's more things around that I would need to go to versus coming way over here, which is out of the way. But since I'm going this way today, this is the Trader Joe's I'm going to go to. So I've never been, so it's brand new, so we'll check it out. So grocery store done. I got this energy kombucha ginger ale. I don't even know where I got this, y'all. It just looked like it would make me feel better. And proceeded to shake it up like it was juice. And then the girl was like, "Is it good?" at the register. I'm like, "I don't know. I've never had it." So I'm sitting there just, y'all, this is a carbonated drink. I opened it at the register. I was like, "I'll open it to let you know." Psh, everywhere. She was like, "Oh my god," and I was like, it wasn't a lot though, but it was just so dramatic. And I was like, bro, how did I not see it was carbonated? That just is so ridiculous. That made me laugh. It's actually pretty good though. And so I used my little mini action cam that I'm experimenting with today, and I'm so sorry if I keep, you know, because I'm stuffed up. Anyway, so depending on how the footage looks when I get home and I can actually look at it and go through it and color grade it, you know, this was so much easier to take into a store and vlog with than definitely a full-size camera. Definitely easier than your phone. Definitely even easier than the Action 6, which is a little bit bigger. This was just so tiny. It's the size of my thumb, y'all. So I'm really hoping that it looks good. And it would have been the footage you've already seen in the video, but we'll find out. So I'm actually on my way to another grocery store, H-E-B, here in Texas. People love H-E-B. If you live in Texas, then like people literally worship this grocery store. I'm not a fan of H-E-B, but they're the only store that sells those little vegan cookie bites that I like. I was in Whole Foods and I don't eat anything in Whole Foods, so I'm going to H-E-B. And then this H-E-B is actually where I buy my flowers. Even though Trader Joe's has a plethora of flowers, I just don't feel like they last as long as H-E-B's. H-E-B's are just a little bit more expensive, but I could like, from Saturday to Saturday, they last. Y'all, these are my jam. Like these little healthy vegan bites, they are what I come specifically to H-E-B for. I have about a quarter tank of gas, which I am definitely gonna need gas for next week, but I have a little secret. I purposely wait till I go to church with my husband because he's gonna fill my car up. Like, I can't honestly think of the last time I was like standing at the pump pumping gas. Like, so it's enough for us to get to church. It's a quarter tank of gas, but he's gonna get in the car in the morning and be like, girl, like clockwork. And I'm sure he probably thinks that like, oh, I just need gas. Like, no, bruh, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to get in my car so you can put the gas. That's a perk of being married. There's perks. That's one of them. What's up, beautiful people? Happy Sunday. Today we are doing a complete, and I mean complete, Sunday reset. We are gonna do planning, we are gonna do skincare, we're gonna do some organization. We are gonna have a full Sunday reset so that when we go into this week, we are completely where we need to be. We're going to be doing meal prep, all of the things that'll set you up for a terrific Sunday. First thing we're going to do, of course, is work out. I am going to church, so I'm not going to necessarily stop and do all my Bible study because I'm going to church. My daughter is home for the weekend, so I'm super excited about that. And we are just gonna, you're just gonna follow me today. This is what it's gonna look like. Nothing special, nothing exciting, but just a little things that will set you up for success for the whole week. So let's get this body moving. I can't decide if I want to run outside or inside. It is currently 66 degrees, but it is 97% humidity. I am going to wash my hair later, so it really doesn't matter, but you know, 97% humidity be just, it don't be the move. But let's get started. So it is evening time. I have my little mocktail here, which is ginger beer, and a little bit of mango extract. So I'm getting ready to do my whole skincare facial shutdown routine. Got some new things I've been seeing all over the internet about this almond shower oil, which is actually, it actually lathers up, but I'm gonna do like a two-step process. So I actually have two different body washes. I also bought this from there. This is very light spring fragrance, not overly floral, which I like. So I think I'm going to start with this and then follow up with this. Or I may start with this, which I just picked up at the store today. I just love the way it smells. I'm a sucker for any kind of almondy shea fragrance. So that is an option. But the first I'm going to do is exfoliate with the Dermalogica. I'm going to do that in the shower with my Black Honey Cleanser by the Butter Bar. And then I'm going to come out of the shower and then I'm going to put on some vitamin C cream by St. Jean. If you've ever watched any of my videos before, I swear by this. Then I'm going to use the Kopari moisturizer. And then I'm going to finish it with the Clinique eye cream. But before I do the eye cream, I'm actually going to put on the eye patches and let those sit on my skin. So that's the routine. It's not overly complicated. I'm also going to exfoliate in the shower too. I already have a candle lit and I'm just going to wind down. So I'm just going to get in the shower, play a little music, jazz in the background, and enjoy my evening. Okay, so I'm going to let these sit on, moisturize my face, finish my beverage, and then I'm going to get in the bed and I'm going to read for probably about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'm going to bed. So this is my Sunday reset. Like I said, today was a pretty busy one. This whole weekend was pretty busy. So you saw the meal prepping, you saw the skincare, you saw the working out, you saw the spiritual attentiveness by attending church, time with family, just overall, just the environment is reset, ready to go, picked out my clothes, and I will see you all in the next video.